Hey guys! Okay, now I know those of you who are regulars here have been following the drama I've had with YouTube filing a strike against the channel over one of the chat raw videos. I wanted to keep you guys updated on what's been going on because, you know, that's what I want to talk about first here. Having something like this happen, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate how much you guys have my back. I mean, that really meant a lot to me. That was really cool. It was something I didn't really fully expect. I mean, you guys you're so supportive, and all the comments of, you know, we're with you, we'll do whatever it takes, and blah, 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 whatever you want to do, we're behind you. I can't even tell you how much that means to me. Loyalty has always been like a really big thing to me in general. I've always said I consider myself a really loyal person. Like, I'm a sports nut. Every one of my favorite sports teams have been my favorite team since I was like 5 and discovered sports. It's a whole different ballgame, but it's the same basic wrapper. I'm very into loyalty. I think, you know, it's a very important trait. It's something that I really stress to Spaz Kid. And the loyalty you guys show is just really overwhelming. And seriously, I sincerely want to tell you guys how much I appreciate that. Now, that being said, for any of you who don't know the background, I'll make it very brief. I don't want this video to go on too long, but I want to give you guys all the updates on what I'm going to do. We got a strike against our channel from one of the chat raw videos. The reason that's bad is when I started those, I felt that they should get an 18+ wrapper, but I tested the water with a couple. I knew they'd get red flagged, which that's fine. I had already marked them as 18+ on my own anyway. They did. On several occasions, they got red flagged. YouTube marked them 18+, which is fine. Does no damage. That's what I wanted. I already had it on there anyway, but YouTube put their own 18+ on it. Then we're months into it, and all of a sudden, one of the tamer ones gets flagged, and YouTube files a strike against my channel instead of just putting the 18+. It's ridiculous. I would have never gone forward with them if they hadn't already established the fact that they weren't something strike-worthy. But that's neither here nor there. We'll see what happens with that. I've got an appeal filed. Of course, they drag their feet. YouTube does everything they can to not communicate with their content creators. They really don't care what you say, what you think, what you do, unless you're, you know, one of the really big top-end people or a corporation. They just want, you know, but they want their share of the ad money they get from your videos. That's the begin all and end all. That's not a, don't get me wrong, they're in business to make money. I've just never seen any company that absolutely does not want feedback from you. When I filed the appeal, they even limited how many characters I can do, so you can't even write out a good explanation, because I don't think they're interested in it anyway. Okay, that being said, so what are we going to do about it? Well, over the last few days, I've discovered that not only could we not live stream, as you guys saw, they're really slapping my channel around any way they can. I got looking through my analytics, and I wanted to see what was up. And my views have dropped off, everything's dropped off. But then I got looking at it, and a big hunk of, like, when we get new subscribers, it breaks it down. A lot of them came in from YouTube recommended channel. Now, the way you get that, a recommended channel, you get referred from other people's videos, is when your videos do well, they get a lot of likes, a lot of views, and most of all, they get people watch them for long durations. They have good viewer retention. Then YouTube starts elevating you. Well, we've been elevating nicely. We've been moving right along. They have cut out. I get absolute 0 subscribers since this happened from YouTube recommended channels. So I made 570 some videos, I think it is. We got a strike against one that we're appealing, has a pending appeal, and they're trying to cut us off at the knees again because they can. They can just do whatever they want, or so they think. We'll see what that comes to, but that's for another time. Okay. Before I go into what we're going to do, I've got a way to insulate us from being cut off, from me being able to give you guys entertainment. This has come up to me a bunch of times, and I want to address it with you guys, because it's something I never brought up just because I didn't think it was a big deal, but you guys have a right to understand all this. In making changes to the channel, a lot of you have asked, well, you know, if you put videos on your own site or whatever, doesn't that stop you from making any money? And it doesn't necessarily stop you, it makes it harder. I think I owe you guys an explanation of what exactly does money mean to me, if anything, from YouTube. When we started the channel, obviously, I didn't even know about YouTube monetization. We did it just for laughs. Now, The only time that changed was, if you guys have been with us for a while, know last winter I had a couple, almost 3 months where I didn't make any videos. I told you guys I would be away. Well, what happens is I make, or did make, a nice amount of extra money writing research and SEO, search engine optimization articles online. I'm a writer by education and trade. I have a really nice little niche following. I had a lot of clients. I made a good little hunk of cash doing that. Well, back in the winter there, the main cause for me leaving was that we had some things come up where we needed extra money. There's no way to maintain a YouTube channel and to do that writing. It takes up a lot of my time, so I had to go back to the writing. Now, when I decided to come back to the YouTube channel, which I love, writing is work, the YouTube channel is fun, I love it, I have to give up the writing. I'm not complaining. That's something I did consciously. To give you guys an idea, I can't tell you contractually exactly what I make. I can give general numbers, though. When I was writing, I would make anywhere from about $800 to $1,000 a month extra, or just doing my writing. Last month on YouTube was the first month I ever made more than $100. I made $103. So, in other words, I've been taking a hit every month on it. I'm not complaining about that. I did that. I knew that coming in. But my goal was, now that I saw, I'd learned there's monetization in YouTube, I thought, well, geez, if I can just build that someday to where it makes what I'm losing from writing, I'll be happy, because then my side thing will be something I love doing, and I won't be out any money. We're well on our way to that. I mean, granted, I only made $100 last month, but we're having such great growth because we had caught on with YouTube, because we're a recommended channel, we're getting our videos recommended. I was on my way. Where that stands now, I don't know, but screw them. There's nothing I can do about that. But I don't want anybody to ever think that I do this for the money. This is one of the reasons I explain that. Trust me, if I wanted the money, A, I would go back to writing, or B, because a lot of my writing was SEO, search engine optimization writing, I know what kind of channel would make a lot of money on YouTube, and it's a how-to channel. Those are easy to make money. I have knowledge in things like how to make money online and stuff where I can make a great channel, but I'm not interested in that. That's boring. I might as well just write if I was going to do that. I want to make comedy videos, and that's what we do. As a matter of fact, one person had written to me once and said something about on a personal message, private message, about the chat raw videos. Oh, you're just doing that to get some cheap, easy money because people watch them because of the boobs. Oh, really? You know what I made on chat raw videos? Nothing. A lot less than nothing, because obviously I paid the girls in the videos too. The reason I made nothing, I tagged them as 18 plus myself. That cuts down the number of subscribers or the number of advertisers that'll advertise on those videos to almost nothing. Then once they get red flagged, it's an absolute zero. You don't get put in the rotation for ads anymore. I don't care. Those were funny. I wanted to make them because they were funny. Every single one of those I made either nothing or next to nothing. I think the most I ever made off those, I got looking at it just for the sake of this video, was like $1.40 something. That's it. And I would have been making them continually if it hadn't been for the strike, because they're funny. It made us laugh. I put out these videos because when the comments come in, I hear you guys say, oh my God, that's the funniest thing I ever saw, ha ha ha, do more of this, and blah blah blah, do you see this, do you see that? That's what makes me happy. So I was going to make those videos forever. Every one of them cost me money that I had to pay the girls. I don't care. I don't care. It's not about money. I want to make funny videos. Now, like I said, I thought everything was unfolding perfectly, because all I care about money, if I could get it back, and this is in the next couple of years, to what I was losing from writing, that would be good, because I've got a Spaz kid who's going to want to go to college in a few years. And I don't need YouTube money to pay my bills, but I can use YouTube money to pay for his college, things like that. Again, it's not a complaint. I'm just explaining to you guys because I want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not like, uh-oh, he's leading us up, tell us he's not going to do this anymore. Far from it. Fuck YouTube. The worst thing you can do is fuck with me. You do that, I'm not going to quit just to spite you. Fuck you, YouTube. I'll find a way around it. That gets my point what we're going to do. I'm going to start incorporating CurtisTheSpazGamer.com for you guys. I want to build a community there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a message board. Hopefully you guys will come there. That'll be a great place for us to hang out. And some people are just casual, viewers of the videos. They want to come to the YouTube channel, watch the video, have a laugh, and go. That's great, and I appreciate that. But we built a really strong community of people that just like hanging out together. So I think that's a great place to hang out. And what it does better than anything is it gives me a central hub to communicate with you guys. So if we're all at the message board together, and for instance, we want to do, because I don't think YouTube will take the strike off, say we want to do either a Google Hangout on air, or I want to do one of the videos with the mailbag segments, which I use Hangouts on air to record, then I can post at the website dates, times, let you know what's coming up, and use Spaz Boys Gaming. We're getting around it. If we make that a central hub for communication, I can get around everything that YouTube does to me. If that's a central hub for communication, YouTube could close my channel if they wanted. I'll still get around them because, again, I may not make much money doing it, but I'll post my own videos there. Or I'll open another YouTube account and just embed them from that account onto the website, and you guys could still see everything I make. They won't beat us. They can't beat us. The only thing that could stop me, again, is if I get, a year or two down the road, I'm getting closer to retirement, Braxton's getting closer to college. If I'm making nothing, I'll probably have to back off YouTube so that I can go ahead and go back to writing. I mean, I'm very fortunate that I still have clients contacting me all the time, wanting me to write for them, just to pay for the things that he's going to need. Outside of that, fuck YouTube. Like I say, they screw me all I want. I'll get around them. So, guys, I haven't started to work on it yet. CurtisTheSpazGamer.com will be our hub. There will be a message board there. I'm going to build a message board, and then I'm going to slowly add more and more shit to it. I might add a page, like a lot of times you guys show me your videos. I might add a page where I highlight one of your videos, because I think that Muso Man made one recently that I'd highlight on. It was really funny. I think you guys would enjoy. It would not be by request, because then I would just get deluged with requests. Just when I see stuff you guys are doing, I'd put it up there. Lots of things. Put our own videos up there. As time goes by, I can start posting more and more of our videos there and, categorize them and everything. Will I make money from it? Probably very little. I'll put a couple ads up. I can use AdSense and put an ad or two up. I can use a lot of things, put an ad or two up on there. But it's not the best method for growth, only because, you don't get likes and things like that, the interaction you get once you embed a video. But that's the business part of it. But all I'm saying is, CurtisTheSpazGamer.com will insulate us from YouTube ever cutting us off. There will always be entertainment because I can always go through there, and hopefully you guys will join up at the message board there, and I can contact you all directly. We'll still always have the Facebook page, the Twitter account, but if we get a really strong community there, I know I got one stop. I can go in and say, oh, you know what, guys, today we're going to do a Google Hangout. I just feel like talking to you guys, and if everybody's hanging out at the message boards, everybody will see it. Because the message boards won't just be for news, it'll be for anything we want to talk about. Now, going forward with the channel schedules, right now, because of all the upheaval I'm in, and I'm working on so many things to, with the channel and with setting this up, just ignore the calendar I posted. There's still going to be videos up. I just don't know that it'll be the same ones that I have on the calendar right now. There will always be more videos. I got lots of stuff planned. My schedule, and again, I want to know what you guys think. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, on this channel, on Curtis the Spaz Gamer, 4 to 5 videos a week minimum. So a lot of times it'll be more. 4 to 5 videos a week. They're going to be, obviously, Chat Roulette, the new House of Spaz animated series, and the short comedy clips we do. That will be the bulk of the material on here. At Spaz Boys Gaming, I'll start doing 2 to 3 minimum videos a week there on all types of gaming. Again, in the video comments, we can talk about what we want for content over there at Spaz Boys Gaming. We can do it at CurtisTheSpazGamer.com. That's another advantage of having that. We can hub both sites together at CurtisTheSpazGamer.com. It'll take both of it in, so we'll have videos from there, conversation from there. I think that's the best way to, especially all of us. If you're here with me, you guys like edgy humor just like I did. That's why we like the Chat Raw videos. We like titty humor. We like penis humor, whatever it is. We like things that could get us in trouble with YouTube. So this way we've got my website, we've got CurtisTheSpazGamer.com to fall back on. YouTube won't get us. That communication's huge. I gotta have a way to communicate with you guys because no telling when it could get cut off through YouTube. In other words, I never want our communication to be reliant on YouTube because you don't know where it'll be. So let me know what you think of that. 4 to 5 videos a week here, 2 to 3 there, and those are minimums. There will be more a lot weeks. And we'll go from there. I'm trying to think of anything else that I want to run by you guys. I made myself a couple notes here. That's basically the nuts and bolts of it. Again, I will eventually put up another, if you guys like it. Again, I want to see what you think. But I will put up another calendar with the videos that are upcoming if you guys enjoy that. Or, you know basically what it's going to be. Here it'll be Chat Roulette, House of Spaz, and the funny comedy short videos. And we're still going to do the odd things too. There's still going to be Google Hangouts on air, because like I say, now if I get all you guys together with me at curtisthespazgamer.com, I can just say, okay, now we're going to do a Hangout on air, and we just bounce it off the Spaz Boys Gaming account. So screw YouTube until the 6 month. If this strike stays, they stay for 6 months, then we can go back to doing it here again. I just want to make sure I cover everything for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you get a moment, go to curtisthespazgamer.com. Right now, all that's there is the calendar of videos for this month, but that's all going to change very soon. Bookmark that so you've always got a place. And even if you're not a daily visitor, if it's like, hey, I wonder what's going on, if there's anything coming up, you can go to the site. There'll be a section of the message board for, channel announcements where I'll tell you guys everything that's going on. So I think that's the best way. We can continue making the videos we want, and I know what you're thinking, well, can we bring Chat Raw back? I think I might have ways to do it. If nothing else, and now, guys, you're going to have to give me time on this, though. I got to build this message board. I got to start building that website. I got to put everything together and still keep making content for both channels at the same time. And again, I don't mean it sounded like work. Well, building the forum, the message board is work, but making videos is fun. It's just I still got to have time to do it, fun or not. So we'll put all that together. Eventually, what I'm thinking is, if nothing else, I might be able to do those Chat Roulette videos and embed them on the website and not through YouTube using Daily Motion or something like that. But there's still some legalities I have to look into there. If nothing else, when we see perverse things like we do all the time on Chat Roulette, whatever it may be, whether we see titties or whether we see two guys, ooh, it's really gross. I was thinking of those guys in the last video with the nipples. But if we see a guy doing something disgusting, I can put still photos of what happened up at the website. So you guys will see blur on the video, but you can go to the website and see what the hell I was looking at, because that I can do. That there's no legalities. There'll be a little message on there, over 18 to view this material, and you click on it to say that you are, or you give your birth date, whatever. But I can do that stuff. So if we get curtisthespazgamer.com going, I think that's the best way to protect us from YouTube's heavy, heavy hand. Let me know what you think of all these ideas. Let me know what ideas you guys have got yourselves, because I'm always anxious to hear them all. Let me know what you think of that for schedule. And I think that's just about it. And again, I just wanted to be upfront with you guys, be honest with you about everything, so we can all get in this together. And the community aspect of this is the best part of having this channel. I would have never continued with it this long if it weren't for the whole community thing. I've always said, people say, oh, well, everybody says that on YouTube. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. You don't spend, 2 years and 3 months of answering every single comment that comes in on every video unless it's fun. Because nobody could be that much of a phony. You can't if that wasn't fun, nobody could do that every day and not have it drive them crazy. I do it because I love it. It's funny. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. And that's another thing I like about the message board. If our growth were to pick up again, if we start getting too big to be able to respond to every comment, then at least I'll have the message board where I know we can always talk. But this has gone on long enough. Let me know what you guys think. There'll be more videos coming up. Like I say, ignore the calendar for right now until I get things squared away. But there will be more videos coming up. Don't worry, on both channels. And then we're going to blend everything in at Curtis the Spaz Gamer, hinged around that message board. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys soon.